That was a bit of a wild last ride.
Today on Thompson Pass, it's overcast and light flurries.
I couldn't see like anything.
So we go ski couloirs, making it a boot pack training day.
Up our first couloir, shoot 2. Number 3, couloir 4.
What does that mean? We're training for a spring expedition. So I share some of the things we're doing to prepare for the big objective.
Along with the heavy packs, we're also using the gear we're going to be using.
While we climb and ski 2,000 vertical meters and spend a long day out.
Dropping. Today it's like stormy. It wasn't supposed to really snow much, but just like a little bit, and cloud cover.
This means that on the glaciers and with the lack of trees, you can't see anything. So we go ski couloirs. The rock walls give definition to see, and these stormy days aren't the days to be getting up high and skiing objectives anyway.
So today we're gonna go and boot pack a lot and see how much vertical meters we can get in our boot pack. Loaded up pack.
Instead, the challenge for these days is building fitness. The goal is to climb at least 2,000 vertical meters, have a long day out, wear a heavy pack, get familiar with our gear, and ski.
Starting the watch.
Why do we care about all these things? We're training. I'm always sort of training, but in this case, we are also getting ready for an expedition. An expedition to try and ski a specific line. This line requires 2,000 meters of boot packing, a very cold summit, and steep skiing. So, we're training for the specifics of this objective by taking advantage of poor viz days to boot pack with heavy packs, use the gear we will have on our trip, and ski steeps. We are at a zone called Stairway on Thompson Pass. It's an easy skin into a drainage that is stacked with couloirs, giving us lots of options and lots of stairways for collecting vertical meters.
Logan doing some nice whiteout navigation. So it's sort of like flurrying and just completely clagged in. It's perfect for skiing couloirs with walls to see, but we probably still won't be able to see, but it's training day.
So it's up?
No. Up our first couloir that then like spiraled and then turned into this face, and now we're on this ridge, this nice rocky ridge. Logan's made a little platform. Here's my platform.
And then down.
I couldn't see like anything.
Building fitness and endurance takes a lot of work and patience. In the endurance world, people call it stacking bricks, moving dirt, base building, putting money in the bank, or hay in the barn. These are all ways of explaining the importance of consistency over time. Going out and moving, ski touring, boot packing, running, whatever it is, most days. It's about stacking one brick at a time, not doing heroic efforts and trying to stack multiple bricks at once, but instead slowly and consistently building a brick wall, or a barn full of hay, or a sum of money in the bank.
My legs are tired today.
Oh yeah.
We've had some big days. Always training.
And it's this base, this foundation of bricks, that all the other elements of fitness and training go on top of. The bigger and sturdier the base, the more you can build on top of it. So before going on this expedition, an expedition with an objective that will be both a long and demanding day, we are putting money in the bank and building that base. So on the big day, when it's cold, exposed, and complex terrain, the boot packing will be easy, and our heavy packs, filled with technical gear for the climb and warm layers for the summit, will feel normal.
I've got my GoPro, my snack, my rope, 2 thermoses of water, my big one and my little one, my goggles, lots of gloves because boot packing makes my hands cold, puffy pants, a new balaclava, and my bigger puffy coat. First aid kit, repair kit, my plates, my crampons, my helmet, double ice axe. I don't actually have any intention of using the ice axes. All just practice. I also don't have any intention of using my rope, but I'm just carrying it. Because better to like have a heavy pack and get really used to it, so then when I'm scared and doing like the biggest boot pack of my life, I'm like, yeah, whatever, this pack is what I've been using. Building up that confidence. We have to get started. Less filming because we have a lot of boot packing to do. No. top of chute 2, along with the heavy packs, we're also using the gear we're going to be using on the attempt summit day. So we're used to it.
And efficient with it, and work out any kinks or issues we might have with it before the trip.
So I'm using billy plates, which are like these like metal plates with my crampons, give me like more surface area for booting. With my crampons that have a steel toe, aluminum heel, so like light, but then like hopefully steel on the toe, or you're gonna need it for ice.
Billy plates are super helpful for deep boot packing, which is what a lot of Alaska is. The other key pieces of gear I'm practicing with are the skis I'll be taking, the pack I'll be using, and the multiple pairs of gloves that will hopefully keep my hands warm when boot packing. Which is tricky because your hands are always in the snow getting wet.
It's still snowing, but there's like a pop of light. See if I can ski down smoothly, watching my slough. Make myself proud, but not get taken out by my slough.
Yeah.
There was a lot of slough coming, but I ski faster than it. Feeling better and better on my skis. AK training camp has been great.
We've come to the stairway area a few times on overcast, light, flurry days. And it's always the same, a simple day of booting up and skiing down, again and again and again.
Good day training. Top of line 4.
Yeah. All right.
And there's people up the couloir we were gonna ski, so now we're changing our plans and going up this other one, but taking a snack break. 'Cause sometimes when you're like tired and not really sure what to do, I think it's nice just to eat some food. This is my messy snack bag.
What do I eat on these long days? It's always sort of changing depending on what I have and what I'm into at the time. But it's usually a variety of simple carbs through candy bars, gummies, Pop-Tarts, and dates. Fats and proteins through cheese sticks, salami, and nuts. And on the special occasion, leftover baked goods. Then I try to just eat consistently through the day, taking advantage of transitions to quickly smash something in and load my pockets, and never going too long without snacking.
No. Top of our weird little chute number 3. Ooh.
There are a lot of ways to track your training. Miles, Ks, hours, Strava, Kudos, and TSS scores. For me, it changes depending on what I'm training for and how I'm training. In the winter, I use hours and vertical feet or meters climbed. The snow and conditions are always changing, so using a measurement of distance doesn't really make sense.
Hard boot packing, it's deep.
And since winter is all about skiing, keeping track and understanding the amount of vert to go up or down something is a much better representation of your ski day.
No. Top of couloir 4 with a little monkey business up here to go down there. Just doing some down climbing.
Down and around climbing.
Boot pack training also means a little bit of ridge scrambling too.
And practicing transitions in weird, steep little pockets,
transitioning in a small little
because you
spot
never know what
on a
you're
little
going to
ridge.
get.
Steamy boot pack. Have fun. There you go. Yeah.
That was a bit of a wild last ride. A 2,000 meter day, maybe a little bit more than 2,000 meters.
And the final piece of training, resting and recovering. Training is just a nice word for stressing the body. It's like a storm attacking your brick wall. It's during the time between storms, when you're recovering, that the repair work is done and the wall is made stronger. It's on rest days, recovery weeks, and off seasons when your body adapts to the training stress so you can keep stacking bricks, moving dirt, base building, putting money in the bank, or hay in the barn. instead of crumbling and plateauing.
Stopping my watch. Almost 10 hours. My watch always sandbags me. We're like over 2,000 meters.
There you go. We accomplished our goals of the day and stacked one more brick.
Always makes me feel good when I stack big days. Getting stronger and stronger. And now tomorrow, rest day.
No way, a rest day?
There's a lot to think about, but the true secret is to keep it simple and love the process.